Second semi-final of the World Snooker Association's Lindrum Masters, where 16 of the world's best have gone head-to-head over the four disciplines of 8 and 9 ball, snooker and billiards. Last week, England's Jimmy White moved through to the final with a gutsy win over India's Geet Sethi. We're about to see who joins him in the decider. Group C comprised an Australian icon, Eddie Charlton, the only lady in the field, England's Karen Corr, Oliver Ortman from Germany, and Kirk Stevens from Canada. When you refer to legends in Australian sport, Eddie Charlton of Newcastle has to be right up there. And to the surprise of many, Eddie is the current national champion in 8 and 9 ball. Three-time Pot Black champion, World Match Play champion and World Open champion are just some of the titles won by Eddie Charlton. 28-year-old Karen Corr is the most dominant female cueist in the world today. A three-time world snooker champion, Karen has no fear competing against the best men in the business and has adapted quickly to the games on the smaller table, reaching many finals despite her inexperience at 8 and 9 ball. Oliver Ortman is the man on a mission. From Schrobenhausen in Germany, Oliver has been regarded as Europe's leading pool player for many years, and he has won the World 9-Ball title, the US 14-1 Championship, the Challenge of Champions 9-Ball, and 3 European Tour Championships. Kirk Stevens hails from Ontario in Canada and is on the comeback trail after giving the sport away for a few years. His highest world ranking was 4, having twice reached the semi-finals of the Embassy World Professional Snooker Championships. Was the third person in history to make a 1:47 break on television. In Group C, it was the German Oliver Ortman who shone through, amassing 1,082 points, 165 in front of his nearest rival, Karen Corr. Group D was a truly international affair, with Taiwan's Fong Peng Chow, the electric Aussie Quentan Hann, Kiwi Stan Maffey, and American legend Mike Massey. Fong Peng Chow has been one of the world's leading players for many years in the discipline of 9-ball. For a period which extended for more than 2 years, Peng Chow was undefeated in every tournament he played, including the World 9-Ball Championship and all other major events. There is a huge rap on the youngster from down under, Quentan Hann. Born in Wagga, Hann has already grabbed the spotlight with a win in the World Under-21 Championship, and he is currently number 45 in the senior world rankings with a bullet. A quarter-finalist in the Thailand Open, Quentan is at home on either table. Mike Massey is known as the greatest trick shot artist of all time, but he is a deft hand at all 4 games, having had professional wins at 8 and 9 ball, snooker, 14-1 and 1 pocket. Stan Maffey lives in Christchurch and qualified for this event by winning the Oceania 9-Ball Championship. One of New Zealand's leading players of both snooker and pool, Stan has won 7 snooker events and 16 pool events in his native homeland. At the completion of the round-robin section, excitement raced through Club Phoenix as the Australian Quentan Hann qualified for the second semi-final against Oliver Ortman with a combined total of 1,100 points, 158 clear of his nearest rival, Mike Massey.
Quentan, obviously a big thrill for you in your home country making the semi-finals of this tournament.
Yeah, it's great. Coming into the tournament, I was hoping to make the semis, and I've given myself a good chance to, hopefully win it.
Happy playing pool first up?
Yeah, I won the toss. I picked pool. My pool hasn't been that great during the tournament, but I've played good at snooker and billiards, so hopefully I'll play a bit better.
We wish you all the best in the semis. Quentan Hann and Oliver, welcome to Australia, and you're starting in pool 2. Obviously, this is your forte.
Right, this is the first time that I'm here in Australia, and it's also the first time that I play billiards on a tournament. But it's a nice event, it's very exciting, and short races, and I love it.
All right, the 9-ball obviously is going to be your key. You'll need to get away to a good start in the 8-ball and the 9-ball.
Well, hopefully I can have a good start, but it's just race to 4, and Quentin, he's a very good 9-ball and 8-ball player, so it's going to be a tough match.
All the best.
Thank you.
Welcome to the second semi-final of the World Snooker Association Lindrum Masters. This is Quentan Hann from Australia, and he's up against Oliver Ortman of Germany. There's big raps on this young man, full of bravado and a very, very good cueist. Joining me in commentary is the President of the World Confederation of Billiard Sports. He's also the President of the World Pool Association, Jörgen Sandman from Sweden. Jörgen, this should be a fascinating semi-final. The young gun up against the experienced pool player in Oliver Ortman.
Yeah, I think in this match it's definitely going to be very, very important for Oliver Ortman to somehow take a lead out of the pool matches here before they move over to the snooker table.
In our format for the WSA Lindrum Masters, each player plays the 4 disciplines, 8 ball, 9 ball, then we move to the larger table to play snooker and billiards. It's first to 100 points, and in the 8 ball and the 9 ball, each frame is 25 points. The winner of the semi-final will go on along to play Jimmy White of England in next week's final.
As we can see here, Oliver has chosen to play on the solids, and he has another 4 balls to make before he's on to the 8. And as far as I can see, all of these balls would be possible to make. The only question would be the 8 ball, where the 13th ball is obstructing the way.
Now you will see the players here nominate which ball that they want to put in what pocket. Looking to probably kick the black out there a little bit, was he?
No, actually I don't think so. I think that he wanted to get onto the 3 ball for the 5 ball.
A very distinctive style. Would you call this a European style? Is there any such thing as a European style with the cue in the hand?
Yeah, not necessarily. It's very much more something that goes along with the game of pool, I guess.
The 8 ball for game. There it is. Great start for Oliver Ortman, winning game 1 of the 8 ball section of the Lindrum Masters. It's an absolute launch. Oh, and one leapt out there too. It was a solid. So now giving Quentan Hann a chance.
And there are no real clusters on the table, so Quentan definitely will get a good chance at proving himself as a very good 8-ball player. Actually, he would have a little bit better of a chance in this game here because he plays a lot of 8-ball in England as well as, I guess, at home here in Australia. So he's very familiar with this game.
Born in Wagga, lives in Melbourne, but spends most of his time in Manchester during the tournament season. Turned pro in 1995 and he's dramatically improved his rankings from the low 100s and down to about 45. So this young kid can play and he's set for stardom. He's no shrinking violet either, is he?
He's on to the solids here and should be playing the 6 ball into the side pocket, the upper left corner pocket, sorry. And go for the 5 in the side. That is at least what I thought he was going to do. But obviously Quentan had something else in mind.
Now 3 solids left before he gets to the black. The 8 ball. Just leaving.
And here he's playing position on the 5 ball and will have to draw back for a shot at the 7, which he is going to attempt to make in the lower right corner pocket, and he will have to make the 8 ball in the same corner pocket as well.
There goes the last remaining solid before he can have a crack at the black, and this is to square it up. No problems for the young man from Wagga. So two tied up. They're one frame each, 25 points each.
25 points apiece at the end of 2 racks, and over the next 4 frames it was neck and neck. Hann was expected to drop off the pace and Ortman exert his authority. But Hann was in brilliant touch, and at the end of 6 racks it was 75 points apiece.
Quentan Hann to break, the winner of this frame. We'll get to 100 points first, and then we'll move to 9 ball, and 3 balls disappeared. So big break for Quentan Hann, and again it's a very open table.
I'm very happy that that decision from the last frame was not going to decide the match after all. Now Quentan has the possibility of moving ahead with a 25-point lead into the 9-ball game. And he's picking the solids. And the only problem I can see here possibly would be the 6 ball behind the 8 ball at the left long rail here.
That's that cluster of 3 there, isn't it?
Right. He will have to leave that also for the last shot, because he needs to be able to get a shot at the 8, which is one of the 3 balls.
So one more solid before he can have a crack at the 8 ball. Down it goes. There's the black. Bottom right. It disappears. So Quentan Hann, the master of the 8 ball, 100 points to 75. But don't go away. This is set to go right down to the wire.
Come face to face with the new generation BMW 3 Series at Gloucester BMW. The new generation BMW 3 Series, here, now, at Gloucester BMW.
This is ours. Touch it.
Dreams can come true.
Oh, this is where we'll live for a long time.
Dreams can come true. A.V. Jennings builds them for you. Know your dream will come true. With A.V. Jennings and you, yes, dreams can come true. A.V. Jennings builds them for you. You know your dream will come true. With A.V. Jennings and you.
Sleep City's massive mattress clearance, they all must go. You'll get 10, 20, 30% off. Save $800 off this therapeutic ensemble. Save $400 off back care ensembles with 10-year warranty at Sleep City.
Sleep City, here we come. Bayview's restaurant at Waters Bay has got it all. The food, 3 courses for only $13.90. The service, the views, great dishes. Fabulous family fare. Spoil yourself and your family at Bayview's at Waters Bay.
Get ready, Newcastle. Our mighty Newcastle Breakers are set for their biggest season ever. New team, new coach, new management, and a new season is about to kick off. Season tickets are on sale now for this summer's hottest showdown. Enjoy 14 big home games. Tickets are available at Breakers Stadium, Birmingham Gardens, or phone 49512722. National soccer excitement starts Friday, October 16 at Breakers Stadium and is supported by NBN Television. Get your season ticket now.
It's Australia's favourite pastime. New South Wales has provided our nation with some great sporting champions. Many have developed their skills in the nursery of New South Wales Public School Sport. Developed by the Department of Education and Training, the School Sport 2000 Foundation, with the assistance of its corporate partners, is supporting school sport at all levels. As we approach the new millennium, a healthy future for our young people is on track as School Sport 2000 helps them to reach their goals and achieve their dreams.
Come face to face with the new generation BMW 3 Series at Cluster BMW. The new generation BMW 3 Series, here, now, at Cluster BMW.
Just in from the Mayor's office, Spin City is moving to Saturdays.
Oh my God!
Yes, strike a pose. High fives all round.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
If I act now, do I get a free set of steak knives?
But wait, there's more. Not only do you get Mike, his six-pack, and his girlfriend,
I gotta go.
all the office staff and the Mayor.
Mike, is that
You
good?
get 2 half hours for the price of 1.
I'm so woozy with desire, I can barely finish eating this
Grab a
carrot.
pencil, take a dare. Spin City for 1 hour.
Isn't it great?
Tonight, 8:30 on NBN.
Quentan Hann will have the first break of this 9-ball. Obviously only 9 balls on the table. You can win the game from the break if the 9-ball disappears. Nothing went down. Now the idea here is to pot the balls 1 to 9 in that order. But you can play a ball onto the 9-ball to sink it, as long as it's the ball that you need to hit. And this is where that Oliver should excel. He is a world 9-ball champion.
If it would now have been like a normal 9-ball match, a race to, let's say, 11 or 13, or what sometimes also happens, a race to 15, then I'm sure he would. But in a race to 4 and with alternating breaks, this might also turn out to be a very close match. And actually the lag for a break was a very important one, because if we go down to 3 frames each, it's going to be Quentin's break that will be the deciding. Very good hit there by Quentin. It was a good safety from Oliver, but Quentin found the 1 ball easily.
Quentan Hann just giving Oliver Ortman a little bit of a look, saying, I'm on fire. Oliver trails by 25 points in the match. Each series of games is the player first to 100 points. And in the 9-ball and 8-ball segment, the winner must successfully win 4 frames to get his 100 points, 25 points per match.
Oliver was trying to bank the 1 ball into the right corner pocket here, but double kissed and left Quentin in a position where he cannot possibly make the 1 ball, but at least hit it, and in this case for a very good safety. And Oliver is switching cues here. He's going to jump for the 1 ball.
Left half his cue behind.
Yeah. Actually, according to the rules, he has to have 2/3 of a cue at least.
Oh, that is sensational. That is sensational.
The only unfortunate thing here is he got Snooker behind the 3 ball and will have to jump again, I guess.
Bang, down it goes. Now, folks, we don't advise you try this at home, this jump shot, because the carpet is a little expensive to replace. The cloth. Here he goes again. Just a little disturbance in the crowd. When he nearly pulled off another magnificent shot, but it's opened the door for Quentan Hann.
He had a little bit more awkward position here, but he did hit it perfectly. It's just because of the force and the balls jumping that the 2 ball didn't want to go in. So this gives Quentan again a good opportunity. Normally the only eventual problem would here be to move from the 7 ball onto the 8. But otherwise I cannot see that he should have any problems to make all of the balls. And that took care of the whole situation, but instead he left himself with an awkward position on the 4 ball, and especially bearing in mind that he needs a position on the 5 ball as well.
Bang, down it goes. It's how to fix that one too.
Very nice shot there. I guess he got a little bit lucky there that he had the perfect angle for being able to do it at all.
Quentan Hann, rather a tall young man. I suppose it has its advantages and disadvantages, especially on the pool table.
Yeah, that has been a question that we have discussed many times, whether or not a tall player would be in advantage somehow. And there are enough short players that have proven that is not right, so I'm not sure about that.
I suppose it's not like playing football or soccer or something like that where you're going to get injuries, but I suppose there is an element of back injuries to certain players.
Yeah, normally it must be somewhat of an advantage because you can reach and can use your bridge and cue more often than a short player.
Here it is for the first frame of the 9 ball, and down it goes. So Quentan Hann stretches his lead, winning the first frame of the 9 ball. Smasheroonie. Nothing down. A little bit of a dismayed look on Oliver's face. This is Quentan Hann. He's starting to feel the pressure, I think, the German.
Yeah, of course he is, and I mean, he do need to make at least the points off his own breaks. And in reality, even more than that, so not being able to make a ball on the break is very, very tough for Oliver.
He may very well have been appealing to the gods. Great shot from our camera. It's Stewie McDonald.
And the next shot coming up here now, that's the only crucial one on the table. If he can make the 3 ball in the side and get a position onto the 4 ball, then this should be an easy way out. He did hit the 9 ball here and moved it over to the corner pocket, so now he will have to play a combination or a carom shot from the 5 in order to make the 9. And he goes for the combination here.
And what he can do here is he can run the 5 ball down, cannon it on to the 9, the 9 drops, match over. Quentan Hann, really playing superbly at the moment, wins the first 2 9 ball frames. Nothing drops for Quentan Hann on the break.
And here we have a clear shot on the 1 ball and a combination 2 onto the 9 down at the lower short rail, yes. The only problem is to get position on that shot. And it looks like the 1 ball would be straight in. Not much of an angle to have the cue ball to travel all the way down there.
Oliver Ortman trying to get that cue ball to stop. He has got it to stop. Now he needs to play the blue ball or the 2 ball onto the 9, and it would be game. if the 9 drops. And it drops. There it is. A quick reply from Oliver Ortman, winning frame 3. So he's back in the match. So Oliver Ortman about to break. Two down. Changes gears. Puts the thunderstick down.
And this is Oliver's chance to get back into this portion of the match. He have a clear shot on the 1, but has to travel all the way down with the cue ball for the 2 ball that is exactly on the opposite side of the table. And he's also checking whether or not the 3 and the 4 would be possible to make.
Oliver Ortman with the squeakiest chalk, the Club Phoenix. He gives it a workout.
Wow.
Going for the 9.
Wow. That was surprising. I think that the 2 problems that I mentioned before, he felt that that was a little bit too much. So instead of risking that, he chose to go for the 9 immediately and almost made it. Very good shot indeed.
Which doesn't leave his opponent too many options. What would you class that as? A miss hit? Or it just came over the top of it?
We in pool used to call that kicks, but I understood the other day here that the billiards and the snooker people are using that term for something completely different. But he miscued there. And they did hit the 1 ball though, so it wasn't a foul.
Now, he hasn't done himself any justice here either, because the ball that he needs to hit next, which is the 2 ball, is on the centre of bottom. It's probably about 2 or 3 inches out from, or 3 or 4 inches out, I should say, out from the cushion.
Yeah, what he wanted to do here was to have the cue ball to come in between the 6 and the 9, and unfortunately he did hit the 6 ball. So he now was forced to play a safety again here, which I think he did a good job on.
So you can see there, Quentan Hann doesn't want to make the same mistake again. He's giving his cue a real good chalk up. Going for the pot in the bottom pocket. That is a marvellous shot.
And the 3 also managed to get position on the 3 as a result of it. That was great, of course, and gives him the chance to once again take a lead. And he would also have the break. If he makes this one to 75-25, he will have the next break.
So he's gone for the rest.
And the problem here is the 5 ball, of course. He would either have to play the 5 ball in the lower right corner pocket or to play a combination onto the 9. Normally there is absolutely no question he would have to go for the 5 into the corner pocket and play the balls in rotation. Oops.
He might have brought himself unstuck here. I think he was trying to be a little bit too cute. He's going for the pot on the 9?
No. He was definitely trying to avoid the 9 and get the position on the 6th ball and just turned unlucky.
And the game turns over. Oliver Ortman picking up the game, so it is 2 frames apiece in the 9-ball competition. In the match overall, Quentan Hann, the man on screen, leads by 25 points.
Come face to face with the new generation BMW 3 Series at Cluster BMW. The new generation BMW 3 Series, here, now, at Cluster BMW.
How would you like to walk out of Chandler's with a brand new TV or fridge and pay absolutely nothing? You bet. Right now at Chandler's, we'll give you what you want, when you want it, with 0 deposit, 0 interest and 0 repayments until May 1999 on our huge range store-wide. You could have a big screen TV, fridge, washer, air conditioner, computer, a VCR, hi-fi and more. Take it away with 0 deposit, 0 interest and 0 repayments until May 1999. But hurry, it's only for a limited time. Chandler's, we'll look after you.
Life is something we tend to take for granted. So when someone close to us dies, it's often difficult to know what to do. Call David Lloyd Funerals. David Lloyd take care of every detail, from floral tributes to arranging the church and clergy of your choice, burial, cremation and memorials. And if you'd like to take the worry away from your loved ones in the future, talk with David Lloyd about their prepaid funeral fund in association with Newcastle Permanent. David Lloyd Funerals, there when you need us.
This is no way to choose a great bed, but this is the Sleepmaker Spring Sale, where during October only you'll find great deals on selected Sleepmaker Miracoil beds. Better springs, better support. Sleepmaker Spring Sale, spring in now.
Get ready, Newcastle. Our mighty Newcastle Breakers are set for their biggest season ever. New team, new coach, new management, and a new season is about to kick off. Season tickets are on sale now for this summer's hottest showdown. Enjoy 14 big home games. Tickets are available at Breakers Stadium, Birmingham Gardens, or phone 49512722. National soccer excitement starts Friday, October 16 at Breakers Stadium and is supported by NBN Television. Get your season ticket now.
You don't have to be a chemical scientist to keep your pool and spa clean, because Easy Dose Pool Clear with BioBlue makes pool care a breeze. Pool Clear with BioBlue contains no chlorine, so it's safe for the environment, kind to your eyes and great for allergy sufferers. Pool Clear with BioBlue is simple to use and can actually cost you less than chlorine. Don't spend this swimming season dreading your pool and spa. Enjoy it with Pool Clear plus BioBlue. Free call 1-800-620-980 now to order your complete pool and spa care system.
Saturday night at the movies. 4. Tee off with some of Hollywood's wackiest stars in the craziest golf game ever played.
I'll shoot you 18 holes for $10,000. Darling, I'm hot today.
Chevy Chase.
I was born to lick your face.
Bill Murray.
I have to think like an
And
animal.
Rodney Dangerfield.
I should have stayed home and played with myself.
Together in a comedy classic.
Please go first.
Caddyshack, 9:30 tonight on NBN.
After 4 racks of 9-ball, nobody could split Ortman and Hann, and frames 5 and 6 were shared once again. We pick up the final rack of 9-ball, and it's 75 points each.
Quentan Hann would love to win this frame of the 9-ball to go into the Snooker and Billiards with a commanding lead, and the cue ball goes down, so a slight gap opens up for Oliver Ortman.
Yes, I pointed out in the beginning of this match, Quentan had the advantage of winning the leg, which gave him this break at 75 all. And unfortunately, he lost that advantage by scratching, as we call it, when the cue ball goes into the pocket off the break. And this at least gives Oliver the opportunity of even the match out.
Very busy player, moves quickly between shots. Chalks up. Now for the 3. You wouldn't think it'd be possible to play this onto the 9, so he's just going to try and clear the table?
No. pool player only then attempts to play combinations or carom shots when there is more or less no other option. Otherwise, they are always trying to run the balls in the order. It looks like that scratch costed Quentan 50 points of an advantage.
And this one to win the 9-ball section. And there it is. The match is all tied up. Tremendous comeback by Oliver Ortman. And as we move into the snooker and billiard section, you don't get any closer than 175 points each.
Come face to face with the new generation BMW 3 Series at Cluster BMW. The new generation BMW 3 Series. Here, now, at Cluster BMW.
I might just have one sandwich today, thanks, Mum.
The white stuff from Tip Top with Iron Fibre Plus. It's powerful stuff.
Get triple your money's worth at Godfrey's with the amazing new wet-dry triple action vacs. Super vacuum power with 99.9% dust filtration. Plus the power to shampoo carpets, rugs and upholstery. Plus the power to scrub hard floors and even unblock drains. That's 3 cleaners in one for less than $300, less another $30 for your trade-in. Triple your money's worth and clean up at Godfrey's. 247 King Street, Newcastle and branches.
If you'd like to buy it, or want to sell it, or need to tell it, give us a call today on 131-696 and the Herald Classifieds will do the rest.
When you need to buy, sell or tell, make one call. That's all. And watch your Herald Classified work. Call us today.
131-696 and the Herald Classifieds will do the rest.
Create a beautiful garden and lawn and get it right first time with the help of Lee Rowan's Garden World. Give your garden that unfair advantage with rich organic soil. Try the new Rich Mulch to mulch and feed in one easy application. And for a great lawn this season, all you need is Lee's exclusive Rocket Top Dressing. Available only from Newcastle's biggest garden centres, Lee Rowan's Garden World, Warners Bay and Raymond Terrace.
The Footwear Liquidation Centre is closing down. Thousands of pairs of shoes, boots and work boots priced to clear below our already low prices. The last weeks of the Footwear Liquidation Centre closing down clearance. Old Steggles Building, Tudor Street, Hamilton.
Come face to face with the new generation BMW 3 Series at Cluster BMW. The new generation BMW 3 Series. Here, now, at Cluster BMW.
6:30 Sunday, one of the most remarkable true stories you'll ever see. The story of Tippy.
Since I hardly ever see any children, my friends are the animals.
A young girl growing up in the wilds of Africa.
I never get lost, never ever.
Experience her incredible connections with the animals. From Susie the mongoose to Abu the elephant.
I put my feet in his ears.
Her life is simply amazing. Tippy of Africa, an Our World premiere special, 6:30 Sunday on NBN.
As we move to billiards with both players on 175 points, many thought the ascendancy was with the Australian Quentan Hann. An absorbing battle began as we pick up play. Oliver Ortman had managed 51 points, Hann was up to 35 points and he is at the table.
That's a good shot.
38. $40. 43.
Just dropped the the yellow ball now behind the spot.
45.
It's a handy little run. Oliver Ortman, all he can do is sit there and watch on as the young Aussie terror continues to rack up the points in this break.
need to come out of the cannon, but he can pop the ring up to the centre spot now.
Which he has done.
54.
And he's going to get away with the cannon.
Yes, didn't play the cannon there, played the pot red. So, a little bit of good fortune there for Quentan. It will be difficult to continue from here. This is not easy to force the in off.
But the red's gone in. A double kiss on the white. And Lux of Fortune.
Oh, that's amazing. And the balls are in absolute prime position now.
Poor Oliver Ortman, he just shakes his head. He had some bad luck in the 9-ball and 8-ball. There's a lovely cannon and the red goes down.
64.
Now, the reason that red went back on the spot, they loaded twice off the spot. He got a cannon at the same time. He's got a little bit of ideas, Quentan, at this game.
71. 73.
He's got him right in the right spot now.
Yes, it's unfortunately he can't hold them together. He's and of course this is the Lindrum Masters, and from a similar position to this, Walter Lindrum took the ball 2.5 times round the table, made a break of over 4,000.
$75.
So that takes him up now to 82 points, 18 points away from taking this billiards match. Coming back for the cannon. Has it.
77.
This is a terrific performance. A little stunt shot here to play the in off, and this is a difficult one to judge.
There it goes.
80.
Lindrum, wife of Horace. Oh, what a wonderful family, the Lindrum family. And she's enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, we had dinner together last night, and it was very interesting to talk to Joy, because
83.
she'd got as many stories to tell about the game as any professional player.
So Quentan Hann now 10 points away from taking this billiards rubber. Nice kiss on the red for the cannon.
85.
Tried to get a thin contact there and push the red over the pocket, but caught it too thick.
Oh, and the red just kissed out of the, or lipped out of the centre pocket. So that's a wonderful break of 85 to Quentan Hann, taking to 92 points. Oliver Ortman,
Quentan Hann, 92, leaves Oliver Ortman, 51.
Well, Oliver needs to get a few points now, because he can't afford to give Quentan Hann any start in the snooker. And of course, because that is Quentan's game.
The cannon.
4.
That's not too bad. He doesn't want to take the red here. He really needs to double bulk and try and create an opening. He's taken the points, but he would have been better to have played left the two balls behind bulk. Now
7.
Left himself in a tough position now.
Very difficult shot from here, isn't it? Gone for the in-off, played it superbly. And the red's just coming back into
10.
Play outside the book line.
The shot to play here would be to put the cue ball on the end of the balk, play finely off the red, push that into balk and bring the cue ball back into balk and play, leave a double balk for Quentan Hann. But of course, Oliver is not a billiards player. He doesn't realise these shots exist.
Now he's opened up the door.
Oliver Ortman.
So 10 scored, takes him to 61. Quentan Hann needs 8 points. It's a great off.
3.
That's not too bad. The cannon off the red onto the cushion and onto the yellow is quite easy.
Here it is.
5.
And we're 3 points away from wrapping up the billiard section.
Seven.
Make that 1 point. And he's got the cannon. Superbly played, Quentan Hann. He just gives the fist a bit of a pump. And he will go in now as a red-hot favourite to wrap up this second semi-final of the WSA Lindrum Masters.
Come face to face with the new generation BMW 3 Series at Gloucester BMW. The new generation BMW 3 Series. Here, now, at Gloucester BMW.
Now you can burn fat faster than you ever thought possible.
And get a total upper body, lower body and cardiovascular workout all at once.
With the natural elliptical motion of Orbitrek.
Burn 5 times more calories than on a treadmill. Tone and sculpt sexy muscles without lifting weights. Boost your energy and have fun getting the body you want.
It's your fitness solution today.
Tone your thighs and hips 70% faster than on a treadmill and tone your arms and shoulders 20% more than on a rider.
You'd have to spend nearly an hour and a half on 4 different machines to get the total body workout you'll get on Orbitrek in just 20 minutes.
Orbitrek is the only machine that simulates natural motion with no damaging impact.
Danos Direct brings you the hottest health club machine at an affordable package.
Orbitrek has an air breeze flywheel to help you keep cool.
The adjustable tension controls let you customise your workout.
And the 4-function monitor keeps track of time, calories, kilometres and speed. It's just 1 metre long and folds away easily.
Plus, it comes with Danos Direct's lifetime warranty.
And it's built solid enough to withstand 140 kilos of pressure.
Hi, Guy Leach here. If you're looking to get fit this summer, here's the machine for you, the Orbitrek. Low in impact, great for all ages. Ring this number now. You're welcome.
Danos Direct guarantee you'll boost your metabolism, burn fat fast and lose weight in just 10 days with Orbitrek, or send it back for a full refund of your purchase price. Call 1-800-808-938 now and Orbitrek will be reserved for you.
The hottest health club machine in a surprisingly affordable package, Orbitrek.
Just make 6 easy payments of $48.30 plus $39 postage and handling, or $289.80, and the Orbitrek is yours. Ring 1-800-808-938 now. Pay by credit card and receive AM/FM stereo headphones absolutely free. Call Danos Direct on 1-800-808-938 and order Orbitrek. Get Danos Direct 60-day money-back guarantee. Orbitrek, a total body workout in just 20 minutes.
Come in for real good times and you could share in $20,000 cash for Christmas at Mayfield Ex-Services Club. The more you visit and the more you play, the more chances you have to win. $20,000 cash for Christmas. Come in today, play the pokies and you could be a winner.
To win gold at the Olympics takes teamwork. To win the fight against leukemia and other life-threatening illnesses takes much more than teamwork. It takes money. The Bone Marrow Donor Institute needs your help to continue the research, treatment and care of patients.
You can help by buying Bow or Mama Bow Bear or a lapel pin from any office of the Professionals Real Estate. Or you can send your donation to BMDI, Locked Bag AAA, Carlton South 3053. For just $20, you can make an awesome difference.
As the rules of the tournament state, it's the first to 100 in each game, and the first frame of the snooker couldn't find a winner, with Hann grabbing 55 points and Ortman 40. Ortman must make a big break or it's hand to the final.
Quentan Hann breaks and leaves the white in the pack. And really, you would think from here that Oliver Ortman, the man that's coming up to play now, will just about have to clear the table to get to 100 because Quentan Hann only needs a red and a black Rex and it's all over as far as the point score is concerned.
Yes, that was a bad break that Quentan made there.
1.
And Oliver there just trying to clip the black away from the red, which he managed to do, but this is still awkward.
Good shot.
That was an excellent shot.
8.
This is a wonderful opportunity, and one would think that he's got to at least, well, I would think he's got to win it from here. He can't let Quentin get back to the table again.
9.
Now he's going for the yellow, which is worth 2. Screws back for the red. He's got a red and a blue he can take here.
This is the best chance that either player
11.
has had in the match so far at the snooker. And Ortman will be aware that he's got to be having a realistic chance of going through to the final. He's really got to
12.
win. Must win it from this position.
On the brown.
It's a good shot.
16.
Now that takes him up to 56 points. The combined score of these two frames. Quentan Hann on 55. Back on the blue. Good
17.
shot. It's not over until the fat lady sings. She was gargling a little while ago, but she's put the cap back on the bottle.
Yes, this is... Quentin can't do anything about it. Just sit in his seat and watch and suffer. Black won't go, but
22.
I think if he's pretty straight on this red, he can just stun it in and leave the pink into the centre pocket.
You can see Quentan Hann at the back having a real good look at this. As Rex Williams said, nothing he can do about it at the moment. Now he's on his feet. And that might just be the break that Quentan Hann wants, although that cue ball is just going to sit right behind the yellow.
22 scored.
22 scored,
Oliver
that's a
Ortman.
good break. So that takes him to 62 points.
And what a little bit of good running there for Oliver Ortman. Played to bring the cue ball back to the volcano, but of course didn't expect to tuck it up behind the yellow and leave a snooker.
And from that position, you wouldn't think there's anything on for Oliver Ortman either. And just remembering that this match has got to go all the way to 100, but Quentan Hann to wrap up the match. He's on 55 points now, only needs 63, and then he can't be beaten.
Yes, if he can pop this red with the rest and just screw it back a few inches, he'll have the black into the other corner pocket, and that will be enough.
And now, black for the match. This to go through to the final.
Oh, sensational from the young man. Well played. Quentan Hann through to the final to play Jimmy White.
Quentin, tremendous performance. You would have felt very comfortable coming to the bigger table for the billiards and snooker.
Yeah, before I went out onto the pool table, I would have been happy being 25 points down after I finished to come to the snooker. I think I had a bit of bad luck to lose the second set. I could have won both, but I thought I'd be pretty much home and hosed, being levels at the pool. But these pool players, full of surprises, he was really good.
And a bit of a scrappy frame, the first opening frame in the snooker, but when you got a chance, it was all over.
Yeah, I felt a bit nervous. Like I didn't think I was hitting the ball that well. And but once the pressure was off, like I finished the match, I had 100, so that was good.
Looking forward to the final against Jimmy White?
Yeah, we're old buddies, so we're going to go out tonight. I don't know if we'll still be going out.
All the very best in the final.
Thanks.
So we are set for an enthralling final featuring Jimmy White from England and the brash young boy from the bush, Quentan Hann. The battle